upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or a two. Remember how we laughed away the hours. Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. When the busy years went rushing by us, we lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Da 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 Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely woman really me?
We've got Mike Wilson from Wilson Oil, and we're standing in the middle of a farm field for a reason here. Mike, this looks like a farm field, but actually many years ago, what was this place?
Well, originally this was the old Hiawatha Speedway, and today the work's begun. We're going to resurrect this facility for an event we're going to hold in June 26th and 27th.
How long ago did the track run, and then how long did it run?
This was originally built in 1955, and it ran Saturday night races right on through till 1974 was the final event. Well, we've got to bring this track back around. As you can see where they're pushing here, that's actually the original straightaway there, and we've got a road grader coming in once we clear these trees, and they're going to regrade the track back to its original surface. Up on the hillside there behind me, that's going to be all cut into the hill, and we're going to be moving bleachers in there where the original bleachers were. Down on the far end where the original beer stand is going to be, that's where the Rotary Club's going to set up their refreshment stand, and so we're trying to bring it back as original as we can. The pit area is going to be all cleared out. We're expecting over 50 cars to come for this event. We've got them coming from all over the country, so we're really looking forward to this, and it's guys like Keith Dawn Construction on the Cat and Bob Lumen Construction, they're running loaders, and Pfluger Construction, they're all donating their time and effort on this, and it's just amazing how the local people have come forward and helped out on this. It's all donated, and all the proceeds are profits from this whole event are going to the Utah County Historical Society Museum, so it's for a good cause, and we're really excited about it.
This all kind of got started because this is part of the Fairview Medical Campus development, and it's basically going to go right on top of the old Speedway. How'd that idea of saying, hey, why don't we go one more time around come about?
Well, when I was on the illustrious Port Authority, I saw that this area was going to be developed, and I felt this was a part of Red Wing history. And I thought it'd be fun to have one last event to kind of commemorate this area. So I kind of got the idea going at that time, and ran into Bill Vietz, who was involved in this track back then, and he said, "Yeah, I'll help you." So I said, "Let's go for it." And, the track started in operation in 1955. Back in 1954, this used to be the Jack McRae farm, and Hilt Magnuson and Al Schlichting and Charlie Truman had a dream of putting together a stock car track here, and the spot we're standing on is where they stood and pointed to the old cats of, I believe it was Art Mann was up here with his old equipment back in those days, and they developed this track, and 55 was the first event held, I believe it was in August 1955.
And they raced for 20 years here.
Yeah, it was not quite 20. It was 55 up till 1974 was the last event, and just kind of petered out at that time, and that was kind of the end of it. So they closed it up, and the trees grew up, and that was the end of it.
They changed owners once during that time, or twice?
Yeah, back in early 70s it was called the West Wing Speedway, and that's when Art Rockwater and John Polk were involved in the track. And there was a driver association involved in it at that time too, and those fellas ran it up until the time it closed.
Stewart's Garage, playing on the records.
We'll get some of this memorabilia up there and put on display. Down in the tent we have...
We don't know who the owner was, or we're all getting a little better looking around there. Little 4R. And the right flank goes out. The last one, final lap. That boy's coming out. We get that white flag right now.
a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Yes, it was my way.
This Hiawatha Speedway Final Feature video is a production of Promo Video Television of Red Wing.